Here we go.
Blues gonna be forever. It ain't gonna never die.
81-year-old Classy Ballou is a living legend.
I was with Michael Jackson in Central Texas for years and years. All the Willie Nelson, you can go on.
Yeah. Classy doesn't mind a comparison because he knows what his fingers, his bones have built. A true house of blues.
You know, I grew up with Classy being my idol. You know, I wanted to be able to play like Classy. And I was a kid hiding under tables in bars trying to learn how to play by watching what people are doing. He caught me under a table and said, "Hey, look at that boy, come on up here on stage." And I had no idea what I was doing. And he said, "Do this and this and this."
Musician Steve Dansby owns the Old Tokyo store in West.
They treat good people good, and they treat bad people good.
He's the keeper of a lifetime of memories made by the Ballou family.
That's probably where I learned the most, was how to be a musician and a father and raise a family without missing my family.
Family is what brought Ballou in 1963 from his Creole roots in Louisiana to Waco.
We're gonna be here 5 hours if I gotta tell you, yeah.
Classy's dad traded in his truck and bought him a brand new station wagon after a musician back home noticed Classy's talent and wanted him to join a band.
And my mother was Creole. She couldn't speak English. He said, "I'd like for that boy to play." My mother said, "Oh, no, Clyde." She said, "Pie jouer." She said, because other words, you know. She said, "He's too young, you know." He came a week later. He said, "We didn't talk money, but he said, I would pay that young man some good money." She said, "Well, maybe." She said, "Well, maybe we." And I've been down.
The station wagon started racking up the miles.
I was on the roads back then with Big Joe Turner, Roscoe Gardner, and Etta James, and Chuck Berry, and they had a famous club in Waco called Walker's Auditorium. I'm sure you heard of it.
Waco businessman Herbert Walker made him an offer.
And he had a voice like Barry White. You know, he said, "Hey, young man, I like that band you got." He said, "I want you to stay here and be my house band."
The Ballou family was growing, and wife Mildred wanted a place to stay put.
And he did. He made me an offer. I said, "Really?"
6 days a week, Classy charmed the packed house. The money was good. The living was honest. And Classy always kept it classy.
I've been called a square by Ike Turner because I didn't want to snort no cocaine. One time we was in Wichita, Kansas. So we're all in the dressing room wearing tuxedos. I was doing a little drinking, you know, just to wet my throat, a little half pint of Crown Raw. Yeah. And I snuck, "Classy, man, that's what you need to be doing, man." Snorting that coke, you know. I said, "Man, I don't do that, man." And he called me a square, and that kind of hurted me. Yeah. All I got to say, he's 6 foot under. I'm big and fat, picking and grinning, still watching the Young and the Restless.
Decades and generations strummed by. 4 sons and a daughter, all bit by the blues bug.
I mean, I play with my dad on the weekends, and then, you know, back to school.
Kashawn started playing at 2 years old. Her mother was a school teacher, and she saw the hard work that kept the family in tune.
You know, that always good saying, never take wooden nickels, you know, and it works, because I don't take nothing from nobody. I don't care who you are, you know.
In this family's history book, a page that may have been repeated.
I kind of see it a little bit in the mirror. You know, every day I wake up in the morning, I kind of see it. You know.
Kashawn's son, Cameron, plays for a Louisiana-based Zydeco band. And wouldn't you know, that smile feels familiar.
Before I get on stage, I always think about him, and I really thank him, because if it really wasn't for him and God, honestly, I mean, I wouldn't be here right now.
And if he's like his grandfather, he'll keep doing it.
Everybody said, "When you gonna retire?" I said, I'm not gonna never retire. I'm gonna play till I die. Yeah, because as long as the good Lord give me the health and strength, I'm not gonna never retire.
How about that round of applause for my family band, okay? Thank you.